Paul likes Furbies. Yeah. Just as I was getting ready to go into the big cam here. Jazz hands. You're like jazz. But yeah, just as soon as I was getting ready to hit that button, Paul's like, Muir, Muir, play with Furbies. I like Furbies. I'm like, yes, Paul, I know. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. He's currently doing chores in the kitchen now. He's like, "Can I play with my Furbies after I do chores?" I'm like, "Yes, Paul. You if they're in your room, you can do whatever you want, as long as you don't have wild parties and be loud and stuff, you know." Because I one of our housemates goes to bed early, so but you know it's fine. It's fine. But how you doing, bees? You all right? Glad as always to see you. And Shaz, hello, hello. Glad to see you over on YouTube and hopefully soon on Twitch. So this is a reminder, everyone. If you are over on YouTube, please do like the stream because every 4 likes that we get on our live streams over on YouTube equals £1 that I will give to our charity of the year, which is um Cats Protection UK. Sorry, my brain just temporarily went on a blip there. Um, if you would like to donate to Cats Protection UK, you can do so. You can find the donation link underneath the YouTube live stream in the description. Or if you're on Twitch, !charity, it will give you that link as well. How you doing, Shaz? You all right? Glad to see you. B, see how much the old Furbies, the old McDonald Furbies are. He might enjoy them. You think people still sell that stuff on eBay? Possibly. And I don't did the old Furbies talk? The McDonald's toys? I don't think they did. I think they were just like little plastic or plush toys, weren't they? Um, he likes the ones that talk. You know, he's got to have the ones that talk. Shaz, thank you very much. Glad you like it. Just Paul and I, that was one of the things that we did today. Paul and I got our haircut today. It's been a long day. I got up this morning. I barely got to drink my coffee because I was like down to the last I don't know 15% of my coffee, and Paul's like, "Come on, Muir, time to get my hair cut," and I'm like, because I told him that I would be ready about 10 o'clock and it took me a little bit longer than I thought it was going to drink my coffee. But we went down, we went to the barber, we got both of our hair cut. Then we walked a very long ways to our nearest McDonald's, had lunch, walked back most of the way home, and got a bus the rest of the way home, just because I was tired. I was tired, and I'm like, let's just get a bus home, Paul. So we got a bus home, and I have done all of my steps today. I did a lot of steps today, so it's all good. Shaz, you were updating your MCCC for Sims 4. How? I was gonna say because the Sims 4 just updated like yesterday or today, didn't it? I think it updated just today because I just had an update for the Sims 4. So, and it didn't update yesterday. So hopefully your MCCC is still compatible with this new update. These, the toys were plastic Furbies with open and closing eyes and tufts of fake hair. Oh, yeah. I vaguely remember them. But they were really, really cute. Furbalicious, definitious, make the Paul go yo. I like it. Shaz, Sims 4 is updated again. Well, when I opened the EA app, just like right before I went live, just tonight, it said a little pop-up came up and said Sims has been updated and is ready to launch. So I'm guessing there was an update. I'm guessing it's the because of the preloading for the EP. Did you all see the trailer? That's the next question. Have you seen the trailer? Because if you haven't seen the trailer, then we'll watch it together real quick live on stream, if you want to. I'm I've looked down in the never look in the comment section on YouTube, by the way. If you look down the comment section, I'm sorry. But yeah, never look in the comment section on YouTube. But I was looking in the comment section on YouTube for this trailer. Now I'm always interested when there's gonna be a new world in The Sims 4. You know, because I love the new worlds. I like finding little secrets that they've hidden, you know, if any. Um, and I like seeing what they've come up with, and the fact that they've been asking content creators to build houses and buildings for them in the latest, you know, late expansion packs, I think is awesome. So like for example, just off the just off my brain, top of my brain here, we had James Turner did the library in Werewolves pack. Dust Devin Bumpkin did the pub in Cottage Living. Little Simsy did a build in Mount Komorebi. And so on. You know, there were content creators who did most of the builds in Enchanted Live. Wait a minute, yeah, in Enchanted Living. I think that's the name of it. There's been so many packs. They're all like smooshed in together, but it's fine. Shaz, you're not awake yet. Join the club, my friend. Join the club. Although it's nighttime for me, so my brain is almost in bed right now. And you're not awake yet because it's morning for you. So we can be tired together. How's that sound? Usually you're usually awake about an hour before your alarm goes off to wake you up to see me on Twitch. Did you just like wake up? Um did your alarm not wake you up to this words? Did your alarm not wake you up today is what I'm trying to say. Bees, Paul needs to fully embrace the Furby lifestyle. Do your chores. Me no listen. Oh my god. No. No, Bees. If he ever did that, I would just be like, nope. Furbies go away now. Shaz, you're opening the EA app to have a look. The EA app hates you. The EA app hates everyone, to be honest. Every time you open it, you have to clear the cache or it just doesn't load. Oh, that's weird. Have you tried doing a fresh reinstall of the EA app, Shaz? I did that not that long, about a year ago. I was gonna say not that long ago, but yeah, it's been about a year ago, and I haven't had any problems with it since I did a full reinstall. I mean, obviously, it takes a while because you know you have to uninstall the app, which messes up your games, which means yeah. But I did it, and it works fine now. So it's just a little bit of a hassle to do. Enchanted by Nature, that's the one. Thanks, Shaz. These real simmers want Muir builds. I recently built a house in The Sims in The Sims 4 in my off stream, you know, non-content creation save where I'm up to the second generation. It's taken me all year. I started this new legacy challenge called the Random Legacy Challenge, and it's literally a random challenge, as in like there's a website that has you just hit the button and it rolls a generation for you, and it gives you their likes, their dislikes, what their aspirations should be, what their traits are, um and something to do like as a quirk or for fun, and you play, and then what you have to do for like you know, for the next generation and stuff. And you play through that generation following those random rules, and then do the next generation and roll that generation as well. It's loads of fun, but because I don't always have enough time to play games that's not content related, I haven't been able to play it too much. So I just started Generation 2 like last week. Um, it took me 9 months, well, 8 months to get to finish Generation One, but it's still fun. I'm enjoying it, and it's a absolute load of fun. So with the first generation, they had one kid, only one kid, because that's all that the random generator rolled, and that kid is now grown up, and instead of like moving the kid to another lot, I thought, wouldn't it be neat if I just stayed on this lot for this generation? And then, like, if I ever get to the point where I have more than one or more than two generations on the same lot, then I can move the third generation off the lot to their own lot, you know. Um, or if it gets to the point where we're like, if one goes to university and lives at university, you know, then um, as a student, then I can move them to their own lot when they graduate. You know, all that wonderful stuff, right? So I built this really cool house, and the generation one owns like the ground floor and the second floor or first floor of the building. Um, and it's a nice, gorgeous, open plan living room, kitchen area, and they've got a downstairs bathroom. It's really nice. Upstairs is like 3 or 4 bedrooms. It's a massive house, and it's just two old people living in this house. And generation two lives in the basement. Gen 2 is in the basement with his first wife. Well, first partner. He has to live. He has to have 3 different partners and 3 different kids, and then he gets to marry the third partner. So, loads of fun. How you doing, Rock? Glad to see you. So I'm catching up. It's fine. Bees, you dare me to play one of your Sims 4 builds? Why? What So usually when someone says I dare you to play in one of my Sims 4 builds, that makes me worry. What are your Sim 4 builds like, Bees? And Shaz, you're usually awake before the alarm at 4 a.m. And there is an update to the Sims. Okay, I'm glad I didn't like imagine the whole thing. Guess you remembered to put the rubbish out last night? You did. Good job. Good job. Today was trash day as well, so it was recycling bin day. Ooh. So exciting. So exciting. Shaz, you put your newest build for a new shell challenge in my Discord and Sims room. Sweet. Just a picture of it in your gallery. Oh, cool. I'll have to take a look at that. Okay, okay. I finally caught up. Shaz, you saw Paul then through the curtain. It probably was Paul, or my housemate. I'm not sure which. That just walked past. I tend to like blank everything out when I'm live streaming. It's like anything that's beyond this curtain is just I just blank out. Nothing exists beyond the curtain. It's a magic curtain, you know. Beej, you built the most inconvenient base house. Wait, is it? Did you build a maze? Did you build a maze house? I did that once, and it was absolutely hilarious. It was so funny. Rocky, you think the number 68 would look at the two numbers trying and be like, I'm surrounded by idiots? Probably, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. B's not quite. Your your gallery name is Spizblorp. Spizblorp. Oh my god, I love it. Spizblorp. Hold on. Spiz. I'm writing it down. I'm writing it down. Blorp. There we go. Shaz, the great and wonderful Oz is behind the curtain. Bees, look at it right now. Show chat your crimes. Okay. Okay, I'll tell you what. I can do this because hold on. Hold on. I'll open up the correct window in just a second. Give me 1 minute. I need to sign in and everything first. Did you know that you can access the Sims 4 gallery on your web browser? So let me show you. Hold on. Let me go into my camera here. Display cam. There we go. So here it's just ea.com/game/the Sims 4/the Sims 4/PC/gallery/browse. Okay. And then you sign in with your EA sign in details. It's totally a thing. Bees, I'm gonna do it. See, this is the problem. You dare me to do something, and if I can do it, then I do it. So let's see. Category lots. Sort by newest, advanced. We don't want Max's curated, so let's see. Spizblorp. Stone throw estate. So you did a glass house. Shaz, you can't wait till you're 69 just so you can say you're 69. Oh dear. You can't. Yeah. The gallery doesn't always work on the browser, but you can browse it at least. Ruck, in that case, you dare me to pogger. Seriously? Seriously? You get a half a unenthusiastic pogger. There you go. Do it, no balls. Shaz, another 8 years and 2 months, she'll be 69. Nice. Ha. Thank you for doing the tops, Mr. Paul. Hi, Optine. How you doing? You alright? Okay, so anyway, Spizblorp's thing. So we got Stone Throw Estate. That is literally a glass house. I like Stone Throw Estate. I love it. And it's all white. It's like everything in there is white. Why did you make everything white, Bees? Ruck, I dare you to pogger. Seriously? You could dare me to do anything and you dare me to pogger. Exactly. There you go. I poggered. 1, 2, 3, Rainy Street. Don't you just love EA's automatic pictures sometimes? EA's like, you've got this really nice house here. Let me take a photo of it. Mm-hmm. Based on the animated sitcom King of the Hill, made using blueprints and screenshots from the show. Nice. Very nice, Bees. Wait till I see the mansion. Which one? The not so modest mansion? This one? Shaz, you're not 100% awake yet, but you're doing okay. Glad to hear it. You're going to try to do a modern home. You're more into gothic builds. I did a modern home once. Well, I've done a couple of modern homes. So this is the not so modest mansion. Again, all in white. A vulgar display of wealth that says, I don't care how ugly it is, build it. Oh, wow. That is a very, very white building. I mean, it's got everything that a sim could ever want, right? Including a bonsai bush. I'll tell you what though. Bees. This build is nowhere near as bad as some of the McMansions I've seen. Like in real life. McMansions are just seriously bad. So let's see. Can I go back to my own gallery? Yes, here we go. Okay, so Yep, you did it. You got your beer. Good lad. Yep, I know. Paul likes Furbies, everyone. Y'all know that Paul likes Furbies. I know you do, mate. I know. Thanks, Rock. Yes, Paul. Go and enjoy your beer. Yes, Paul. B's the genius of it is the of that mansion of yours is the bedroom is on top, the bathroom is on the bottom, and if your sim has a job, there's no way he'll ever be on time because the only way up and down is a ladder. That is a nightmare, B's. That is a torture uh build for Sims. Okay, so let's see. Where is the modern one that I did? That one is one of the modern ones. That's based off of a um Sims shell challenge. But there's one particular oh, here we are. Modern starter one bedroom house. This is like the first modern house that I ever built. And it is just a small one bedroom starter home. And it's gotten 105 downloads for some strange unknown reason. I have no idea why this build has got so many downloads for me. But yeah, it's got 105 downloads. But you know, you got a bathroom, you got a bedroom, you've got an open plan kitchen and living area. It's it's a house. What more do you want? And it's just under 20,000 simoleons as well. So Raptine, Paul likes Furbies? Inconceivable. I know, right? I know. Shaz, TS4 updated. You gotta head to DC later to see if there's any announcements that any mods are broken. Yeah, you definitely need to check that out. Bees, the Ugly Mansion is entirely white and plain because the worst thing ever is rich Hollywood people who have the most minimalist decor ever. You hate them. Nice. And Optane, you just got back from the range and your new rifle is performing quite well, so you're happy. You're a simple man, it would seem. Nice. Pigletish, hello. How you doing? Glad to see ya. So have you all seen the new trailer? Because if you haven't, we can totally watch it real quick before we go into The Sims 3. But how you doing, Pigletish? Everyone, is everything okay? You did just watch this. Super exciting. Let's watch it again. Okay, hold on. Let me snooze my Twitch ads just so that we can watch this without any without Twitch disrupting us. Silly Twitch. All right. I am probably my stream is probably going to get my VOD is probably going to get muted for playing this, but I don't care. It's fine. Right. Let's see what we got. Hold on. I completely missed that. I blinked and missed the whole thing there. Okay. Kayaks. Um Exercise bikes, butterfly catching, exploding geyser, jellyfish, a water slide. Paul's gonna love it. Working diving boards.
Rinshu. Say, get that.
Camp Giddy Giddy. I love the name. Hold it. Avoid Critters video game. Oh. Sorry. An imaginary friend. Modular playground. Rock, paper, scissors. Hiding under a box, snake style. Archery. Please tell me there's going to be a death by archery. Camp director and camp counselor careers, I'm guessing.
Oh, yibs.
Revive and thrive getaway. Working weights. I'm really hoping for a new diving skill, just because.
Oh. Neat. So gonna.
Love Highland. Oh, why? Love Highland. Oh, jeez. Create and customize venues, design your own getaways, and take a break from the everyday. Ooh. Purchase by the 13th of November. Get the Toasty Tower lamp, the Toasty kettle, and the Toasty Tootsies socks. Because I like the lamp, you know. I mean, especially if it keeps your Sims warm outside, that would be a very nice thing. But oh my gosh, seriously, yeah. There are lots of people complaining about this in the comments, and I'm just like, they're like, fix the game, and I'm like, you're there fixing the game. They are fixing the game. Give them a chance, you know? They don't have a choice. They have EA tells them to release X number of DLCs per year, and they got to do it, or else they get their funding yanked, you know? So, but yes, all of that is just seriously, seriously awesome. I cannot wait for the modular play equipment. 100% love. Shaz, you've seen a bit of the trailer, but the YouTuber annoyed that you were watching annoyed you by something that he said, so you unsubscribed to his YouTube channel. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I'm not going to mention any names, but I unfollowed that same YouTuber um, a few months ago because he had that particular YouTuber just gotten too negative and too trollish for my tastes. So Shaz, butterfly catching, I know, right? Just like, oh my gosh. And a water slide and diving board. My son, by the way, freaking loves water slides. And he is going to absolutely love me the fact that there's a water slide in this expansion pack. He's gonna freaking love it. And he's gonna beg me to put a water slide in every single one of my builds. I guarantee he is. Bees, why does the imaginary friend look like you for real? Do you have orange skin and big bird legs, Bees? Chaz, you wonder if the doll grows up with you. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Chaz, and archery and hide and seek, exactly. Bees, real sim pros will build a mansion and then make a playground in the shape of that mansion. Sorry, I'm just catching up with chat, by the way. Um, Bees, that would be awesome. And we got to do it. We got to do it. We got to build a mansion and then make a playground in the shape of that mansion. 100%. Shaz, yeah, the camp and the all of those getaways that they were showing, the camp and everything, I think those are you can make those yourself if you want to, which is pretty cool. So definitely awesome. Pigletish bite on. I just love the fact that they made Love Island as a getaway for the trailer. That's just absolutely awesome. Shaz, I'll probably get the EP to try soon. I really hope so. I really, really do. Um, no, sorry, I'm arguing with my browser. Give me a second. Is it live yet? Yes. Okay. So yeah, you're right there. You are definitely right there, Shaz. I obviously I can't say anything other than you are right. Bees, what? Do we know if adults can use a custom playground? You want to survive in the challenge in the playground challenge? um, I don't know, but when I get access to the pack, I will find out for you. Pigletish, yesterday the pack was a no for you, but today it's a yes, you think. Yes. Just the fact that there, to me, what they've done is they've basically added on to the functionality of businesses and hobbies pack. It looks like it's a very similar thing where that you can tailor getaways. So they've taken this they basically taken the mechanic from businesses and hobbies, changed it to so that it's a holiday type mechanic instead of a hobby type mechanic, and tailored it for that, which I am 100% for. You know, it's allowing simmers to let their imaginations run wild. It really is. People are going to say, "Oh, it's just rehashed and recycled, mechanics and code from previous packs," but who cares if it allows us more fun and more things that we can do in the game. I'm definitely all for it. Pigletish, you're really intrigued by jellyfish, butterflies, etc. Yes. I have been really, really wanting to be able to catch bugs and more types of bugs and stuff outside of Granite Falls. And the fact that they're including catching butterflies is awesome. That was like was butterflies catching butterflies? Was that that's been in all of the Sims, hasn't it? Except for Sims 4. And the jellyfish, I really want to know what the jellyfish is all about. Can you just swim with the jellyfish? Are they like a water texture? Are they like the stamps that you know how in the game you can put a firefly stamp on your lot and it makes fireflies? Is that what the jellyfish is? Is just like a stamp that spawns jellyfish in the water, so that illuminates the water? Because that, I mean, it would be pretty cool. I still want to be able to catch fireflies in The Sims, though. That would be so cool. Being able to catch them and put them in a jar and then let them go later on. That would be so cool. I really, really wish that they would allow us to do that. Pigletish, you would love new landscaping, but you'll settle for wildlife to be. Yeah, 100%. And guys, geysers? Geysers. A geyser is an old man, a geyser is a spout of water. So that's how I remember the pronunciation, okay? Please don't judge me. Shaz, that YouTuber you just watch for hints and tips and news, but yesterday it was so rude. And yeah. There's much better YouTubers that you can watch that aren't rude and over the top like that. Pigletish, you don't know who we're referencing, but you're probably not following them. Probably not. I don't know. You might be, you might not be. But yeah, I stopped following them ages ago just because they started getting on my nerves. Shaz, you can't remember which Sims game it was, but they had imaginary friends and they grew up. That's the imaginary friends was either Sims 2 or Sims 3. I can't remember which. But yeah, they it was such an awesome mechanic and I'm glad they brought it back. Shaz, you like the outdoor heating thingy as well, yeah. So it goes without saying that once I um get the opportunity to do so, I will be giving away a key to this pack. Um, so if you don't follow me on Blue Sky, do so, and you can enter to win. Just so you know. These please critique your gallery house called the Cozy Coastal. You're so proud of it. You want to hear from a pro simmer. Um, you know what? Do you want me to go into the game and do it, Bees, or would you rather I just look at it in the gallery? Bees, jellyfish is your favorite animal. Jellyfish are so weird. They really are. They're the fact that they can dive down so deep and the pressure doesn't affect them because they're jelly. And but they can also live at the surface of the water is just so I don't know. Jellyfish are both creepy and awesome at the same time. Often probably best not to mention jellyfish around Shaz. In Australia, bands of roving jellyfish terrorize everyone and eat all the kangaroos. Oh my god. I love it. In the game if I want, but don't feel obligated. Okay, cool bees. Yeah, we can do that real quick. Hold on. I forgot to follow you in the gallery. It's okay. I'll go in. I'll go into The Sims 4 real quick, and I'll check out your build. She has box jellyfish and the blue ring octopus are eekish. But yeah, I am so looking forward to the gameplay trailer. The gameplay trailer for this upcoming pack releases next week, I think. I think it's the 10th that it releases. Hold on. Let me double check. Me with dates here. Nope, subscriptions. I'm looking on YouTube, by the way, is what I'm doing. Because I know you're probably wondering, Muir, where, what are you doing? Okay, so let's see. It's not that one. It's not that one. Um, I've got loads of the. Oh, here we are. Sims 4 official gameplay trailer launches on the um. Okay, it says 9/10/2025. I'm guessing that is the 10th of September 2025 and not the 9th of October. Yes. Yes, it's the 10th of September 2025. Okay. There you go. Is when the official gameplay trailer drops. Chaz, you're gonna have to watch the trailer at least 4 more times. Oh yeah, yeah. Tomorrow, my job for tomorrow is to go frame by frame through that trailer. Rock, Chaz, here's out just having to look for a minute or 10 or 100, says Rock. Really, really. Okay. Thanks, Sims. All right, let's see. Um, Let me load. Oh, this by the way, this is my second gen for my random legacy. We've got Callum here, who is now a young adult, and his first partner, Marcella, and she's currently pregnant. She's expecting her a first baby. But the thing is, as soon as the baby ages up to be an infant, then we are going to break up with her, kick her out of the house, and get a second live-in girlfriend. Because that is what the randomizer has told me to do. So So much fun. This is going to be a very interesting gen. Shaz, guess what hair-legged little gave their mama a blood nose nest? Was it was it was it one of your dogs? Was it Loki? Bees, you made a sim for this house. He's a sea captain who retired to become an author and spend his golden years with his beloved cat. Aw, that's absolutely adorable. Okay, so let's see. It's yes, we'll do the 2025 creation save. Shaz, yes, Loki. Okay, so let me go into a world that has an aha. Wait, hold on. Open the gallery. Go to bees, EA account ID, and we're looking for Spitz Blorp. Okay, here's Spitz Blorp. And which one did you say? Is it Cozy Coastal Bees? It's this one, right? Bees, it's meant for cats and dogs DLC town. Okay, cool. Cozy Coastal. Yep, it's this one. Okay. Cozy Coastal style home for your Sims and their pets includes a beautiful outdoor garden with greenhouse. Ooh, fancy. All right, let's place the lot. And let me put it in the cats and dogs world, Brindleton Bay. This one, Tail's End. Furnished. Twiddling my thumbs, waiting for it to load. Wow, it's going so slow. Come on, game, you can do it. You can do it, Sims. I believe in you. Yes, there we go. All right, let's create a new household to move in.
Pretty boo, one say.
And I'm just gonna do what I always do and like randomize a sim. Yvette Ty. She, her, pro. Actually, you know what? We're gonna give Yvette they, them pronouns. Randomize traits. Hold on. I'm randomizing until I get a loves outdoors. That's good enough. Aspiration. I'm not really gonna play with this sim, but it's fine. We'll give them an animal aspiration. Randomize the likes and dislikes. Watch her hate white. No, she doesn't like blue. Okay, that's fine. And then turn ons and turn offs. There we go. And play. I don't even care what her outfits look like. We're just using her as a look-see. Hold up. Turn sheets on. Money cheats, free retail estate. There we go. The house is so blue. Okay, now we can move her in. There we go. I love free real estate. Who else likes the free real estate cheat? Put your hands up. Shaz, did you hear the latest? Sam Smith, the singer with the velvet voice, is telling conjoined twins that they cannot use they, them. What? What? Bees. I love that possum. That is so cute. Critters is best. Has some of the best emotes, hands down. All right, let's go into play. Okay, let's take a look. So we've got the house here. Oh my god, I'm still in Sims 3 controls in my brain. I really, really apologize. Okay, so let's see. What do we have? We've got, let's take a look at the house itself first. So we've got, whoops, one more floor. There we go. So we got the house here that kind of looks like a face. You know, we got the eyes, the nose right there, and the mouth. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Bee's lol face. Did you not notice that before, Bees? Did you not notice it? Okay, let's send her in. Shaz, yes, they, them. It's not an LGBTQ thing. It's a human thing. It needs to just stop thinking inside the box. Yes, agree. Absolutely agree. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what their pronouns are. It's got nothing to do with anyone what they decide their pronouns are. So we've got a nice little window seat situation here. Nice dining room area. We've got a dog dish. She doesn't have a dog, but that's okay. We've got the cooker, fridge. Does this have? Yes. There we go. Let's see. So we've got nice cupboards. I do like the kitchen. The kitchen looks really, really nice. The refrigerator has disappeared. There we go. That's absolutely fine. By the way, I hate it when things disappear like that, like this in The Sims. It's a bug and it drives me up the freaking wall. But it's okay. Ooh, burglar alarm. Well done. Well done, bees. Shaz, your poor granddaughter was a they, them, and then he, him, and he got so much crap at high school that she changed back to she, her. It made you so mad. I bet. The end of the day, it doesn't have anything to do with anyone else. And tell your granddaughter that I am so, so sorry. And in my opinion, they or he or she, whatever they decide that their pronoun should be, they should live their life the way they want to. So we've got, this is super duper cozy. I love this with the chairs by the fireplace. Very, very nice. I have to admit, this is a Sims problem, by the way. This is nothing to do with Ubies, but I hate it that the chimneys don't go all the way up to the ceiling. It's just, it's one of my pet peeves because I'm pointing here. The top of the decorative bit of the chimney, you know, it rises above the mirror. In my opinion, anyway, it should go all the way up to the ceiling. So yeah, nothing against you at all, bees, because it's a Sims problem. It's not a you problem. It is definitely 100% a Sims 4 problem. Is that a window? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. I'm like, is that a window behind the chimney? But yeah. Um totally not a youth, not a problem with you, bees. That is Sims 4. That is down, that is absolutely Sims problems. Okay, so we got another door here. I love exploring houses, by the way, in first person. You in tab cam. Absolutely love it. So we got a bathroom. Oh wow, this is a lot larger than what I was expecting. A downstairs full bathroom with kitty litter box. Nice. Going here, we got the other side of the stairs. Okay. And then if we go upstairs, hold on. I gotta do this properly. There we go. Going up the stairs. You can do that by pressing W in tab mode by pressing W and E on your keyboard, by the way, in case anyone didn't know. Rock. Hold on. Hold on. Rock, your phone's crapping itself so hard it keeps lagging, and you think you might have to get a new phone if this keeps up. Oh no. It'll be fine 1 second and then borderline unusable the next. I'm really sorry to hear that, Rock. Bees, you hit the window on for symmetry. That makes sense, yeah. Rock, your phone restarted itself 2 or 3 times. My phone does that as well. Yeah, my phone does that as well. It's stupid, and yeah. Okay, let me get back upstairs. So tab mode, drop down, WE to go up the stairs and through the floor. It's fine. Pigeons. Oh, cool. I love the pigeon view. Pigeons. Sorry. It's the things that I notice in this game, you know? This is a good build. It really is. So in here we've got a giant TV. This is like the grandkids room, right? When they come and visit. So you got a single bed there with a big TV. Like a month ago, so ago, you had the same issue with your phone. You had to do some things involving going to maintenance mode and clearing the cache, and that fixed it until today. Yeah, you might have to do it again, Rock. You can try later if it keeps crapping itself. Shaz, you had a friend suggestion yesterday of Rock and Muir and me. What on YouTube? I mean on YouTube, on Facebook. This is gorgeous, bees. I really like this. So in here we've got an aquarium. And of course, our sim is on the computer. They always go on the computer. So you even have the element table for collecting. Nice. Shaz Facebook, yes. Okay. Just so you know, I never post on Facebook. If you see me posting anything on Facebook, it's like via Instagram, because the only time I use Instagram is when I'm on holiday and I post holiday photos, or when I've been on holiday and post holiday photos, like on my way home or something. Um, yeah, that's the only time I use Insta, and Insta automatically goes over to Facebook. So, but yeah, I don't use Facebook at all anymore. So in this bathroom, we've got a shower. I do like this house, bees. This is really nice. Aw, cute. Little fishbowl. And then in here, we've got the cat room. See, you got the cat room. You know, you got the cat tree. You got the chessboard for the cat to bat the chess pieces at. You've got the piano so that the cat can, jump up on the keys and go plink, 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 plonk, plonk. And then back here is where the cat can hide and jump out at your sim when your sim walks past and scare the living daylights out of your sim. See, the cat room. Shez is the one, and neither of us got you as a friend suggestion. Probably have done, but like I said, I never go on Facebook, so. Shaz plink plunk plonk, exactly. In here we've got another bedroom. Love these. I love these lanterns because of the flame makes these lanterns, in my opinion. I freaking love them. So we've got music. My music is turned off in The Sims 4. So I have no idea what it's playing, but it's okay. And think I think we've gone all the way around now, haven't we? Yes, we have. Because this is the first bedroom that I went in with the big TV. This is really, really nice, bees. Absolutely love it. Now, the question is, if I back out and we go over here, back around to the front of the house. I want to see if you've put any secret stuff in these little dormers upstairs. Bees, you posted an explainer for the build if I missed it. On the gallery, you mean? Oops. Oh, wait, are these? These are actual dormers. As in, like, you built these yourself. Nice. Oh, nope. There's nothing inside of them. Nope. And nothing inside that one. Okay. I'm. Oh, in chat. Okay. I am giving myself away there when I make dormers like that. In The Sims, I always put something weird and wacky inside of them. So, like, I might put a mannequin up there looking out of the window, or I might put like a jack o' lantern, a pumpkin on a table, or just move it up with move objects so that it's like right in front of the window, peering out. I'm just really weird like that. Shaz, you do some stuff like that too as well sometimes. I can never resist, I seriously can never resist doing it. So then if we go into the greenhouse, we've got a nice simple greenhouse with some planters and a nice bubbling fountain. Uh, this is why I like going in live mode when I'm looking at builds, because you can get to see the water effect and hear all of the ASMR water effects and stuff. It's partly why I don't have music turned on in The Sims 4, because when I'm playing the game, I personally just like to have all of the background noises on, just so I can hear like the birds tweeting and the water effects going and all that stuff. I do wish that they would make this usable though. Either have a bird, be able to put seeds in there and watch birds come and feed from it, or put water in there and watch birds take baths. Again, that's a Sims 4 problem. Beej, you put a lot of effort into trying to make this feel like it belongs in the game. It definitely. Sorry, fairies, fairies in Brindleton Bay. It's fine. But yeah, you definitely did a good job with this, Bees. I really, really like it. Shaz, you also now put a red rose in every build. Nice. So let's see. Bees, the difficulty in your builds is that you want them to be as accessible as possible, so you restrict yourself to base game and one specific DLC. Then you keep it to just enough furniture to not make it plain, but little enough to make it custom friendly. I like that. That definitely makes a lot of sense. And you put a lot of emphasis on making the colors and patterns match as well. Nice. And I know you said that you made a sim specifically for this house as well. Shaz, you love the ambient sounds as well. Same. It's just so pretty, isn't it? Okay, let me exit the game. Save and exit. I forgot. By the way, there is this save corruption going on around, my friends. So, don't do what I just did. When you save your game, always hit save first and then save and exit, just so that you don't get that pesky save corruption. Another, I'm releasing a video on the save corruption bugs tomorrow, by the way, in case any of you are interested. But I'll give you a little rundown right now to keep your or to help keep your game from getting the save corruption. Limit, if you have for rent, limit your rental prop units to one per world, and only have like 2 or 3 families in that one rental unit per you know rental lot per world, so as to not exacerbate the problem. um and save your game. So instead of going save and quit, do save then save and quit, And even better, hit save as and like have 3 different saves that you roll save. So you'll have like save 1. So the first time you'll save to save 1. The second time you save to save 2. The third time you save to save 3. And then you just go back to save 1 for the 4th, 5th, and so on. And that way, if anything untoward happens and you get save corruption, you can always go back to one of those other 2 saves. So it's what we got to do, unfortunately, nowadays. It sucks, but there you go. Deadbees, there is one other house that you made that you might like, but you love that one more, to be honest. It is really nice. Would you all like me to do a build tour during a stream one night? I could totally do that. I could totally do a build tour one night if you all want me to. So like you can tell me what your favorite or least favorite build is on your gallery, and I can look at either your favorite or your least favorite build, or your newest build, or your oldest build, or whichever you want me to look at like that. And I will happily do that during stream one night for you all if you want me to. We can do a tour stream. Shaz, you got a lot of saves that you take out and save to your second internal drive, not the one you have Windows installed to. Yeah. Always have I have all of my games on a different hard drive. And when we move, I'm going to get a second computer specifically for gaming, and I'm going to have a completely separate hard drive specifically for The Sims 4. Just just to make it a little bit more corruption proof. Bees, you're really happy that I like the house. You wanted something really nice for people to have, that nice slow paced escapism. It is a really good house, Bees. It really is. Build tours. Shaz, only if I include your Happy Birthday Vinny Shell Challenge build. Yes. So if you like, then what I'll do is I can do it next week. So we're supposed to start The Sims 1 next week. So on Wednesday, I can do a build tour stream. And then on Thursday, we can start The Sims 1. So head over to my Discord. If you're not already on my Discord, go over to my Discord. The link to my Discord should be on my Twitch channel. Like just below the video, there should be a link to my Discord. Or if you're on YouTube, then there will be a link to my Discord in the description. So go over there and in the Discord, give me your gallery name, your gallery ID name, and which 2 builds you would like me to do a tour of on Wednesday night stream. So there you go. These your other house is sort of improvised mountain cabin type build. Ooh, nice. All right, so shall we go into The Sims 3? We've been chatting and looking at things for an hour now. Let's go ahead. Let's go into The Sims 3, and we will finish up Nersada's life. We will finish up her last remaining wishes, and we will let her retire and live out the rest of her life in peace after tonight. Yeah, Rock, I don't have a Discord command anymore. I remember I got rid of the Discord command literally because I've got a link to the Discord underneath my video on Twitch. So these, if we share lots, what deals? All of them. I have all the DLC. Shaz, and a greenhouse. Yes, and a greenhouse. But yeah, I have all of the DLC. So you don't have to worry about me not being able to see items in any of your builds. Because I got it all. No, I am not. If it happens, it happens, but I am not actually going to go out of my way to unalive her live, unalive her live on stream or anything like that. Oh my god, that sounds so funny. Shaz, you copied the link from below. Thank you so much, Shaz. I appreciate that. I would, but I can't because I'm on my stream manager, so I can't see it. Okay. Find the dog. Wow. Really? Find the sunflowers. That wasn't much of a search. Find the dog. Wow. Wow, game. The belt buckle. The cowboy hat. The little picket fence. That's so hilarious. Do you know why they put this in the game, in The Sims 3? Do you know? They literally put this in The Sims 3 for to give us something to do while the game loads, because The Sims 3 back in the day was so notorious for slow loading times that they put this in specifically so that players wouldn't complain as much about the loading times taking so long. that is literally the reason. Shaz, back to theater mode. They needed all the Sims games then. Yeah, I'll agree with that. I will 100% agree with that. Rock, it's like having a Where's Waldo picture with Waldo really close up staring at you with the dog. Yeah. Shaz, you don't like to find games, but to pass the time, it's good. Yep. These, what is my next challenge after Mercedes? Then what we're going to be doing, well, next week we're going into Sims 1, and I'm going to do, or try to do, the Wishes challenge in The Sims 1 as well. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but I'm going to try. Or at least some form of the Wishes challenge. Because Sims 1, they have wishes or wants in Sims 1 as well, right? I want to say they do, but it's been a while since I've played The Sims 1. Shaz, Frosty Dreams equals ice cream truck. Yeah. It's the game is just like, yeah, Muir, I'm not gonna load up for you now. Rock, what if after Sims 1 you go back to the wheel and it wants me to play Sims 3 instead of Sims 4? I've not put any of them back on the wheel. So I really want to get this portal challenge finished by the end of the year, so I'm not adding the Sims 1, 2, or 3 back to the wheel after we spin it. Come on, game, you can do it. I believe in you. You can do the thing. Why are you being so cantankerous and not loading? Why? Come on, game, you can do it. Rock, what if it tells me to play Fortnite? It's not going to tell me to play Fortnite for 6-7 hours. Rock. Bees, wishes and wants are not added until Sims 2. Okay. So I'm going to have to figure out something else to do with Sims 1. I want to say that there's something that Sims 1 has that is similar to wants and wishes, but I might be imagining things. You can do a career run in 1. That is true, yeah. Okay, well, while this decides to load or not, I literally cannot spell. It's fine. My brain is just like, yeah, yep, sure. Oh, there we go. There we go. Thank you. Okay. Oh yeah, we left her eating a sandwich. She's the boss. She can be late. It's fine. Wow, look at that in a stretch limo. No, don't wash dishes. You got work. Oh my god. Hurry up. Come on, Mersada. I know you're getting old now, but you know. So she wants to master the logic skill, donate to charity, and attend a party. Okay, we can 100% satisfy all those wishes. She also needs to gain a skill level in martial arts, so I'll try to send her to China as well tonight if we can. McLeod, how you doing? Sandwich. Glad to see you, McLeod. How are you doing tonight? You alright? Alright, so what are we doing here? Conspire with accomplices. Okay, so we can do everything except schmooze with the boss. So let's do a side job. She's doing so well for herself. Her athletic skill is a bit. So let's do illicit activities now as well. That will help get her her skill level up. We missed you at the party. Hopefully you can make it next time. She'll get there. It's all good. McLeod, you're doing well. You're just happily lurking. Yay! Okay. Now she's off home. We got 944 simoleons. Mersada was out on a job, and while she was getting out of the area, she managed to stash an extra trinket. Ooh. Very nice. Okay.
Pogger.
Pogger.
Pogger. Pogger. Pogger.
Chaz blushes. Okay. So let's find out what she got. What did she get? She got 2 things. Puck's Soliloquy. There we go. Nice. And Giraffe's family portrait. You know what? I'm thinking we're gonna have to build her a house for all of her trinkets that she gets. We're gonna have to like build her another room just for all of the stuff that she gets from her job. But she won't have the job for too much longer, because she's gonna retire. So, Rock, what if I did an impression of Grandma Pogger? Pogger, Pogger. Bees, Mersala isn't fully evil yet. She hasn't subscribed to Muir. Giraffes, yes. Help me. Okay, I'm gonna have her dismiss Bonehilda. Oh my god, and she's singing. Rock, that's just an impression of myself being done with... Shaz, yes, we have to move Bonehilda's coffin. We'll do that now. Now that she's inside of her house, we will move her coffin to there. There we go. And I also want her to bind Ghost to this, because I want to see what happens. I want to see what happens when she does this. Oh. Oh. Shaz, thank you for the hydrate. Rock coffin. Did Bonehilda die? Yeah, she's already dead, Rock. She's a skeleton. Bindable ghosts. We can choose from all of these. The tragic clown. The tragic clown. Also Prudence Crumplebottom. But the tragic clown. Should I? Should I do it? I think we should. I think we should get the tragic clown's ghost. Shaz, oh my god, the tragic clown. Rocket Mersada doesn't die. You're gonna be like, ah. Alright, let's do it. Tragic clown's ghost. There he is. The tragic clown. Let's ask the tragic clown about his day. Oh my god, he died from drowning. He's all wet. I think that's a drowning ghost, or drowned ghost. Poor tragic clown, exactly. Poor tragic clown. Okay, we need to awaken Bonehilda as well. Masada Kimball just saw the ghost of tragic clown. It won't be easy to forget the sight of that spooky apparition. So he's not actually... Wait, is he actually... Can I play as him? I can play as him! Okay. So he's like now part of my household. You know what? I'm gonna have him repair the... Oh, the coffee table's in the way. Okay, so maybe that's why Bonehilda hasn't ever repaired the TV. Because she literally can't repair the TV because the coffee table's in the way. That could very well be the case. So, let me get rid of the coffee table. Okay, hold on. Put that on the floor. Nope, that's the rug. I want the coffee table. Thank you. We'll sell the coffee table. And now they should be able to get to the thing. Let me figure out a place to put this. There we go. We'll move this light and sell that. We no longer need it, so there we go. Okay, there we go. So now, maybe, Bonehilda can actually repair the TV. McLeod is going back to lurking. Thank you so much for the lurk, McLeod. Appreciate that. Shaz, yeah, he's moved in. Rock, Sims Logic be like, I can't repair the TV because there's a table in the way and I can't move it myself. And I don't wanna. I'll wait until God does it for me. Pretty much, yep. And Shaz, what did you... Wait, Bees, you had an idea. You can do I can do a crafting only run of Sims 1 where my income has to come from making things. Honey, nectar, gnomes, paintings, gargoyles. Ooh, I like that. So I can only make things, and that's where I need to get my money from. That sounds like a good idea, Bees. I'll start off with like two different, with one crafting thing, and like no money. How's that sound? Well, we'll do like 200 simoleons we'll start off with in The Sims 1. We can do that next Thursday, definitely. That sounds like a really good idea. Rock, you're the Sims god. New username, bam. No, 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 no. I've already changed my name once. Oh my god. Oh, whoops, whoops. I don't want to dismiss Bonehilda. No, no. Where is Bonehilda anyway? Oh, she's over there. Okay. I'm like, where is Bonehilda? Bonehilda! No, don't! No! It's fine. It's fine. Alright, let's... She wants to donate to charity, so Undermine Charity. Right. Let's donate to Undermine Plant a Money Tree Foundation. We'll donate 100 simoleons to that. Shaz, Bonehead, wake up! You said wake up, not go to sleep. Rock, I've already changed my name once. It's confusing enough my own brain, let alone anyone else's. I can't change it again. Exactly. Exactly, Rock. 100%. Okay, so the next thing that I want her to do is I want her to work on her logic skill, but I also want to see if she can go to China. So let's perform song, travel services, travel. Can she go back to China? Yes. Yes, we can. Let's go. We'll leave Tragic Clown at home, and she can go to China. And while she's in China, she can focus on her martial arts. Tragic Clown just burned the meal he was cooking. That sounds like Tragic Clown. Tragic Clown, please do not burn the house down while I'm gone. I'm begging you. Please do not burn the house down while I'm gone. He's gonna burn the house down while we're gone, isn't he? He's 100% gonna, yeah. We know it's gonna happen. We know it's gonna happen. Rock, to be frank though, same, because you still consider me Muir Dragon, not merely Sims. Shaz, do not make you get that song stuck in your head. Which one? Which song? I don't know what you're talking about, Shaz. What song? Find the commercial dumps. See, this one's a lot harder. I Nurture at Learning Academy. Is that that one? Is it that? Is it that one? Okay. Alright, so first and foremost, she wants to be worth more than 100,000 simoleons. You know what? She wants to visit the Scholar's Garden. Okay, we can grant her that, and we can grant her the be worth more than 100,000 simoleons. So, visit a Scholar's Garden. First, how are her needs? Oh, her needs are fine. Okay, so let's visit the Scholar's Garden. Map, please. That's the Dragon's Maw. That's the Terracotta Army. That's the Scholar's Garden. We're gonna go visit the Scholar's Garden. Then we will have her start working on her martial arts skill. Shaz, do not burn down the house, tragic clown, and yell over your shoulder as you leave. Fix the TV, bonehead. The Cyndi Lauper song. Girls just want to have fun. Oh, girls, girls just want to have fun. The phone rings in the morning light. My father yells, when you gonna live your life right. Oh, daddy dear, you know you're still number one. But girls, they wanna have fun. That was one of my favorite songs when I was a kid. I absolutely love that song. Rock, this is the song that never ends, 'cause it goes on and on, my friend. Some people started singing it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because. Anyway. Shaz, I shot you with the BB gun. Bang, bang, he shot me down, bang, bang. That awful sound, bang, bang. I hit the ground, bang, bang. My baby shot me down. Shaz, hole in my heart that goes all the way to China. The YouTube that you posted in the Discord, yes. Shaz, no song that doesn't end. What? Ooh, is that a thing? It is. She can practice her martial arts skills here. Rock Bang Bang Maxwell Silver Hammer. Shaz, that Cher, that yes, that is a Cher song. But I believe that Cher, I believe her version was a cover of someone else's. What is that? Oh, it's a bathroom. Never mind. I'm like, ooh, is that a secret thing? No, it's just a bathroom. It's fine. A skill point down. Their Sada is sure to achieve skill level 5 in no time. She's just improved her martial arts skill to level 3. Fantastic. Gain another skill level in martial arts. Okay. Sure, she can do that. We'll totally let her do that while we have a chat. Shaz, koi! Did you know I can fish? I can totally 100% fish. I don't know if you get koi from it, or if you just get random fish, but I think we should find out. I think we should 100% find out. Come on, I'll re-queue it up after she gets this, gain another skill level in martial arts. I'm wondering if this is bugged. the adventure tracker, or if it's just gonna keep saying that until we max out the martial arts skill. It's probably gonna keep saying that, but it's fine. Shaz, Loki is awake and wants to go outside. Be right back. No worries, no worries. So Paul starts college for this year in 11 days. He is so happy about it. He is so looking forward to going back to college. I don't blame the kid, you know? I don't blame him at all, because he only gets to see his friends when he's in college. and he has, you know, he has several friends in college. Oh, come on, Mersada. Okay, yeah, you're still skilling up. That's good. You keep going. Is she seriously just open-handed slapping them? Yeah, she is. That is not how you use these dummies, Mersada. You don't go slap. You you're literally supposed to, yeah. You don't slap them open-handed like that. That is hilarious. She looks like she's like looks like she's practicing how to slap Bonehilda, you know. Slap. Repair the TV, Bonehilda. Slap. Okay, she's nearly leveled up in another skill point. Good. Oh, wait a minute. She's nearly there. She's nearly there. Come on, another pixel. Come on, Mersada, you can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Martial arts skill level 3. She'll be at skill level 4 in just a moment. There we are. She is now at skill level 4. I'm going to have her stop practicing. She can wear the green belt now. And she can enter the grand tournament. Nice. Hold on. Okay, now let's have her fish. Just because I want to see if she gets a koi or if she gets like a random fish. I'm really curious to find out what happens. Bees, we were talking about Cher, now you have to tell me something awful. What? What do you have to tell me, Bees? See, technically, I'm not supposed to have her fish unless she wishes to fish, but I'm just curious. I'm doing this for my own curiosity because we have technically satisfied this challenge. So, like I said, I just want to see what happens. Rock Minnesota, can you shut up? No, she cannot. Have you never sung while fishing? The fish don't seem to be biting. Okay, let's try over here then. The fish aren't biting in that section, so let's try another area. And see if the fish will bite over there. Rock, you have never gone fishing. Really? Never? Wow. Where is she? Oh, she's over there now. Bees, one time you were watching a music video for If I Could Turn Back Time and you paused just as she turned sideways. You laughed for a solid 15 minutes. She literally has no rear end. It's a perfectly flat surface, lower spine to upper thigh, and nothing in between. Yeah, all the plastic surgery. She's always been thin. But the plastic surgery that she had to make her even thinner. She is an absolutely wonderful woman, though. From what I understand. She's very LGBT friendly, again, from what I understand. I mean, her son is trans, you know. and she's extremely supportive of him. So, Rock, technically, you might have gone fishing at some point when you were little, back when you still took summer trips to the lake house. When I was little, we fished. We would go camping, and my dad enjoyed fishing, so we would go fishing as well as kids. And the hilarious thing when I would go fishing, my mom, because I hated dealing with worms. Okay, from the time I was little up until even now, I hate worms. Okay, I don't like touching them. They're gross. And putting a worm on a fish hook, even as a kid who, I hated it. I couldn't stand it. They moved and ugh. So my mom would make fish bait out of, I don't know what it was made from, but they were basically dough type balls that I could put on my fish hook without any problems. But I was horrible at fishing. I mean, I was only like 4, okay? But I just could not cast my line out into the water. So, hi, Augie. So what would happen is I would cast my line and end up with the line like right in front of me in the shallows, and all the little tiny minnows that were in the shallows would come out of hiding and go for the bait. And they're too small to grab, for to bite on the hook. They would just eat the bait. So I would sit there, crouch down, right up against the shallows of the water, and watch all the minnows eat my bait, and be absolutely happy about that. It was I'm just like, they're eating the bait. And my dad's like, you're not gonna catch anything. And I'm like, they're eating the bait. Fishing is for the Sims of great patience and determination. The waters can be a cruel mistress, but with fishing rod in hand and the right attitude, any fish can be caught. She still hasn't caught anything. It's fine. She needs to go back home, though, because her hygiene level is low. She needs the toilet, and she's hungry. So I will let her go back home, and we will go and, yeah, work on her needs. And then in the morning, we will have her go right back to some place where she can work on her martial arts. She still needs to gain another skill level in martial arts. So, how you doing, Augie? You doing all right? Dead Bees, Cher's great, but the poor girl sits on her spine. Very, very true. You also find worms repulsive, Bees, but you have a particular friend who calls them cute. You judge them severely. I don't mind worms when they're on the ground, I mean, when I was a kid, I would happily watch a worm just doing its little worm things, on the ground. But touching one? Nuh-uh, forget it. But funny enough, on the flip side, the reason I didn't like touching worms was because, 1, they're slimy, and 2, you could feel, because they're pure muscle, and you could feel them like contract between your fingers. But you can feel that with little grass snakes as well. But I loved handling snakes when I was a kid. Handling little grass snakes, or larger boa constrictors or constrictors when I was in a bit older and could handle them properly. I absolutely loved handling snakes. Didn't have a single problem because they weren't slimy. But they still, snakes still do that constricting thing, where they bunch up their muscles. Same as worms. But I could handle it. It didn't bother me. I'm just weird. It's fine. Shaz, your dad taught you to fish when you were young. You were his little tiger. Your brother was into more academic study books kind of stuff. You were more a hands-on kind of kid. I was definitely more into reading and learning than doing things hands-on when I was a kid. But I think that's just how I was, you know, taught and everything, or raised rather. So, you know, because I was raised as a girl, and I was born right at that cusp where, because in like the 60s and 70s, girls were raised to, well, in the late 60s and, you know, 70s, um, at least was where I was born in Missouri, girls were allowed to be tomboyish if they wanted to be. You know, a lot of toys were very gender neutral, and my sisters were very much encouraged to do boy things, as well as stereotypical girl things. Um, my sister had a science kit, for crying out loud, you know. Um, but when I was born, because I'm quite a bit younger than both of my sisters, when I was born, it was right at the start of boys can do these things and girls can do these things, you know, boys blue aisle and girls pink aisle. Um, and girls were discouraged from doing the boys things, and boys were shamed out of doing the girls things, you know. So I was right at that start of all of that, so I didn't get to do half the things that my sisters were able to do, growing up, you know. Society sucks, it really does. Shaz, your nicknames are Zeke, your brother, and Tiger. I like it. Augie, you're not doing too bad. I'm glad that you're not too bad. Bees, slugs, worms, snails, grubs, and the non-fuzzy caterpillars terrify you. I love, pardon me, I love snails. I can't stand slugs, but I love snails because the shell is so cute. Shaz, worms are not cute. Augie, Simmons going pretty good. We're in China again. Nursada is working on her martial arts skill. Shaz, you were the kind of kid that liked to set ants on fire using a magnifying glass. My cousin was that kind of kid. She was very, very tomboyish. She loved climbing trees. Actually, both of my cousins loved climbing trees. And doing, you know, they lived outside. I, on the other hand, was very much, I enjoyed camping and playing outside, but I could not climb a tree to save my life. I was scared of heights when I was little, and all that wonderful stuff. So, Augie, that's your kind of fun as a kid as well. Augie, you were a little pyromaniac when you were little. Oh dear. Shaz, your son set the fence on fire at one stage and then panicked because he couldn't put it out. Oh. It sounds like my neighbor's kid. There was one day I was in the conservatory. I think I was recording a video. This is back when I used laptop in the conservatory. And I was recording a video, and suddenly I saw this flickering light from the conservatory windows and heard help from next door. And the neighbor's kid had decided to play with a box of matches, and he set their door on fire. And I'm just like, wow, really? I'm gonna have her have waffles. Bees, never let anyone steal my sparkle. Definitely not bees. Shaz, you've lived in your house for 25 years, and your son was brought up in the house. Oh, nice. Augie, once you set fire to a field by accident? Oh, geez, Augie. Use hairspray as a flamethrower to melt a jelly baby. Oh, I bet that stank.
jazz?
Ooh. Shaz, your son wasted an entire can of your expensive hairspray using as a flamethrower. Oh, jeez. I was never allowed to do stuff like that when I was a kid. My mom was because we lived in a mobile home, in a trailer. And my mom was like, you will not touch anything flammable in this trailer.
Creep, Kabolata, Filanu, Tavanor, Gog, Tip Tip, Zombo, Chebadu.
Shaz, you've had to put out a lot of fires in your life. You got good at putting out your own pyromania adventures. I love it. Bees, you're going to the deli and the game store. Should you look for Sims on console? My Sims! Get my Sims, Bees. Your signal will cut out, but you'll still be here. Okay, no worries. Enjoy the deli. Grab some salami for me, please. Salami and applewood cheese, please.
Naro Paziv, Salachibana, Chazubi, Goopal.
Has anyone here ever had applewood cheese? It is such good cheese. Seriously. So tasty. So what does she want to do? She wants to meet someone new. Alright. Sure. Ping Chow. Charming introduction. There we go. That's one wish granted. Did she just eat the plate? She was eating waffles. Where'd the plate go? Did she eat the plate? Is it in her inventory? I'm confused. Shaz, you've never had applewood cheese. Oh, it is so tasty. Yeah, the plate is not in her inventory. That's just absolutely weird. There is a gold ingot in her inventory, which we will sell. We're just like turning a bunch of stuff into gold, you know. She's magic. She's definitely magic. 100%. Okay, so she wants to donate 250 simoleons to undermine charity. Yeah, okay, we can grant that. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go back to the map. How are her needs? Okay, she needs the toilet. That's fine. Hold on. I will have her go to the toilet real quick. And then we'll have her go to the martial arts dojo to practice her skills again. Because she needs to do... Oh, excuse me for the yawnies. She needs to do it. What does she want to do? She wants to donate 250 to undermine a charity. Let's undermine Social Bunnies United. We'll donate 250. And then we'll have her go to the Martial Arts Academy. There we go. Bees, be good while you're gone. Never. There's Sims in the fridge if I get hungry. Oh my god. I eat Sims for breakfast. Didn't you know that, Shaz? Crunchy yet satisfying. If you get the reference, then you get 1 internet points. Okay. How long does she have before she dies? Where's her simology? Oh, okay. It doesn't say because she's on holiday. We'll check when she gets back home. Oh my god, that evil laugh is just too funny. Augie, time to go home. No worries. Have a nice, safe trip home, Augie. Shaz, is that the joke about what's crunchy and sits in the corner? No, that's the crunchy yet satisfying is a riff off of Lion King. Slimy yet satisfying. Shaz. Oh yes. Oh no. Want to know the answer? What is the answer to your joke? What's crunchy and sits in the corner? It's pretty morbid. Go ahead. Go ahead. Let's see what it is. I'm curious now. Yes, I know her phone's ringing. I will have her answer the phone. There we go. I have no idea what I just clicked. Oh, Ping. Ping's wanting to chat with us. Okay. So I will have her come over here and practice. Let's do an oak board. See if she can break an oak board. Actually, you know what? Never mind. Never mind. I want her to practice with space rock block. Do you think she'll break her? Do you think she'll break her hand? I don't know if there's a chance of her breaking her hand, but we'll see. I guess we will see. Shaz, oh dear, ooh, that is a bit morbid. What's purple and green and sits in the corner? I don't know. What's purple and green and sits in the corner?
Nakaya. Yo. Yo. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Huh. Huh.
Oh, that's a good freeze frame. There we go. Oh dear, Shaz. Dumb and morbid jokes. You used to gross your kids out. They're like, Mom. Why, Mom? Why? Am I right? Am I right? No, you're not allowed to watch TV. You need to gain skills. Let's see, who is this person? Can we do an introduction with them? I'm looking for someone that we can, like, challenge or something, you know? There is literally no one else here except for them. Explorer. Okay. Teach. No. Friendly. No. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll just continue practicing our skills then. If there's no one here that we can spar with, then she's just gonna have to go and do it herself. She wants to break boards. Yeah, okay, fine. I can do that. Mersada has a hurt hand. Aw, poor Mersada. She can't break any more boards because she's hurt her hand. Aw. For 2 hours. Shaz, mission accomplished. A parent should gross their kids out at least once in their life and embarrass their kids at least once in their life. This is very true. Yes, this is definitely very true. Ooh, hello. Let's do a charming introduction to them. I want to see if we can find someone that can, like, mentor us in martial arts. or that we can spar with or something, just, you know. Hey, Simi V, how you doing, my friend? You all right? Glad to see ya.
Hazundaben?
Shaz, you like how
Yasuni
Mirsada's
Hagurti
outfit
Lap.
changes? Yes, it's so cool, isn't it?
Chikimaku.
All right, so
Hinamashi
let's
Nabaka.
see. Spar. Yes. There we go.
Apliat. Sheragi Dubiat.
And is there
Ken
anything else?
Artugi
So, like,
Ribbits.
can I ask
Shiragadi.
him
Hulak. Hisi Martin.
Oh.
maybe to help us
Yort.
train? No, we can
Kanta?
train him,
Salachi.
Snap snap.
but that's about it. Okay. All right, we're gonna spar now. We're gonna spar.
Yogi.
Seawall.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Dang it. No, cancel. Okay. I'm trying to get a good screenshot of her sparring with this guy. There we go. That's better. V, you're about to be in labor. You've been going through it, but you've been trying to push content out before you have your baby. Oh, goodness. I wish you well with the birth of your new baby, Simi V. Don't overdo the content creation between now and full-blown labor.
So.
Ooh, what happened? Mirsada just sparred with Liang Yat-sen. Nice. And she defeated him 2-0. Way to go, Mirsada. Good job. Continue breaking boards, please. Shaz, don't forget to like over on YouTube. Yes. Thanks for the reminder, Shaz. V, I've been doing just fine, thank you. Busy, just completely busy.
Yeah.
Looking for a new place to live, packing all my stuff up, and all of my son's stuff up. It's a whole chore. But we are looking to hopefully have moved house by before Christmas. So, oh, okay. Well, she's done doing that. Let's practice on the form there. She has a hurt hand for 3 hours. V, how do I feel about the new expansion pack? I'm thinking that the new expansion pack is going to be really cool. I'm really looking forward to the water slides and the modular playground equipment. That's going to be really neat, I think. The imaginary friend looks interesting, and the new mechanic of being able to make your own getaways also looks really interesting. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm looking forward to trying it out. Moving sucks and you have a lot of things to pack up. It does, yeah. Oh, right. Okay, Mirsada, I think why don't you go back to base? Because that she just got smacked in the face. The poor woman. We'll have her go home and she can take a shower and get some rest and something to eat, and all that wonderful stuff. So she'll be fine. She'll be fine. V, you love it all. You want it so bad, but you're gonna be with your newborn, though you wish it was later. Well, like I said, good luck with the birth, Simi V, and early congratulations. Early congratulations. Just remember that newborns sleep a lot, so So you might be able to sneak in a cheeky hour of The Sims here and there, you know. You never know, you never know. Opting, this is a weird mix of martial arts. It is, it is. I should buy that Tudor style Timmies and kick them out, but get them to leave the coffee machines. What? Shaz, you keep forgetting to wipe in your nose. Loki scratched inside your nose when he pounced on your face when he got excited about going outside. Oof. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Shaz, sleep when the baby sleeps. Childbirth takes a lot out. This is very true. This is very true. But you know, sleep, Sims. V, hopefully you can with a new pack or get a little cheaper because the Sims be killing your pockets. Completely understand. This year, by the way, is the most expensive year so far for The Sims 4, for DLC. It is, including all of the new stuff that's rumored to be coming out this year, we're looking at around $205 US to buy all of the DLC that came out this year. Full price, that is. You know, not including sales. But just, ouch. 100% ouch. Shaz, your 9-pound, 4-ounce daughter was a forceps birth because her head was huge. My first 2 kids were born natural birth. And Paul was born an emergency cesarean. Yes, Shaz, sorry, say that again. What? That it's gonna cost that to buy all of the DLC that's rumored, that has come out and is rumored to be coming out in this year, 2025. It's $205 US for all the DLC. So expensive. This is the most expensive year for Sims 4 DLC. Previously to that, it was like 2022 or 2023, and it was $170 US. So yeah. Very, very expensive. Yep. Over 200. Just amazing, isn't it? So much stuff. So much. Gee, yeah, exactly. Opting, if I had a cesarean, how come Paul isn't in charge of Rump? No opting. That's just horrible. You can't be buying it all. You guys are gonna have to wait late to get a hold of it. Since you do content, you do want all of it though. Yeah, your best bet, V, is to get into the EA Creator Network. Apply for the Sims Creator Network, and hope that you get in, because then you get all the DLC for free. Also, keep an eye out, and this goes for everyone, keep an eye out on my Blue Sky, because I will be giving this new expansion pack away, to, 1 key away, to one lucky person. I wish I could do more, but, you know. So yeah, don't forget to enter, or to keep an eye out on my Blue Sky, and enter, when you see my post. Shaz, yeah, Simi V over on YouTube. Yeah, she makes YouTube videos on Sims 4. Yeah. Oh, excuse me for yawning. I am just tired. I am so tired this week. The good news is, going back to moving, my son has pretty much got his entire room packed now. The only things that he hasn't packed away are things that he's like that he uses every day. So and stuff that's too big for boxes. So like his keyboards, his guitar, his ukulele, none of that is in boxes because they're all too big. But oh, and his iPads, and his Furbies, of course, are still unpacked because he uses them every day. But everything else that he, all of his toys that he maybe plays with like once a week or, less than that, he's packed everything away in boxes. He's so excited to move, mainly because he wants a tunnel when we move. He's hoping to get a crawl tunnel in the garden when we move. So he's really looking forward to getting this new place. You applied, but nothing back, probably because you're a small creator. And you don't have Blue Sky? Oh no. Blue Sky is good. You want to. Blue Sky is basically Sim Central. There are so many simmers on Blue Sky, which is. I joined both Blue Sky and Mastodon, and I stopped posting on Mastodon because Blue Sky is like where all the simmers are. Not even kidding. You're gonna have to create a Blue Sky. You don't know what that is, but you'll try it. Definitely suggest that you or recommend that you get a Blue Sky account. Just because it's. I mean, if you want to make if you want to make contacts and chat with people who are really into The Sims, Blue Sky is definitely where everyone is. 100%. Shaz is back over on YouTube. You came in to subscribe to SimEV, but it seems like you already are. Oh, wow. Shaz, your favorite salad is Caesar. Ooh, Caesar salad. Yum. Opting Furbies. I'm talking about Furbies. I always talk about Furbies because Paul's always talking about Furbies. And if you want me to talk about Paul, then I have to talk about Furbies. Right. Okay, I'm sorry, Mersada, but I need you to get something to eat. Have some pancakes today. And then, after you have your pancakes and eat them, you can have your pancakes and eat them too, believe it or not. Then I'm gonna have to have her go back to the martial arts place and try to get another skill level in martial arts. I stream on Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, I multi-stream. You've heard that's difficult. I've got, hold on, I can actually show you. Here we go. This is what I'm looking at, but on my other monitor. So the monitor that I'm looking at right now, where the camera is, that's where this usually is. So we've got on the left side is Twitch, and on the right side is YouTube. and that is how I deal with multi-streaming. I also have a third window on my streaming software that's supposed to show me all of chat from both sides, and it does, but it doesn't show me when someone does things like does a super chat or a super thanks or does a Twitch channel point redemption. It doesn't show any of that, so I still have both things open. Okay, she's eaten. Now let's have her go back this way to the Martial Arts Academy so that after she eats, she still hasn't eaten. I thought she had eaten. It's fine. She can eat, she can go to the martial arts academy, she can try to get her martial arts level up to, what is it at currently? She's currently nearly at level 5. If we're lucky, we can get her up to level 6 today. I am thinking that this is broken, though. Opportunities. Gain another skill level in martial arts. Yeah, I'm thinking that it's broken. That the better criminal opportunity is broken. Because it said gain another level in martial arts for like 3 levels now. So you gotta love The Sims. People are like, oh, give us The Sims 3. Just, you know, re-release The Sims 3. Sims 3 didn't have any bugs. It never crashed. They don't know what they're talking about. V, you're packing up now. Aw, congrats, V. And like I said, I hope the labor goes well. Please keep. I was gonna say keep us updated, but concentrate on yourself and the baby. And when you're able to do so, please keep us updated. I will rephrase what I was gonna say slightly there. Bees, you listened to the stream while driving, you heard someone's having a baby. Then the most amazing idea hit you. Have a boy and girl twins, name them Maxis and Samantha. Make their first toys freezer bunny dolls, and their first photos make them little plumb bob headbands. Oh my god. You're not having twins, are you, Sam? Are you, V? Oh, I love it. Please catch 5 I've got to accept it. Okay, Maya Wang. Let's do a charming introduction and see if we can spar with her. Oh, shiva, okay. No worries, V. You take care. Bees, you gotta go. No worries, no worries. Take care of yourself, B. Have a wonderful rest of your day, Bees. Okay, can I challenge to a ranked sparring match? Ooh. Okay, okay. This should be good.
Oh, kata, kata. Wibbeblanc? Wangle dibs. Sniv, sniv.
Fringle dibs. Opting, oh, is Augie here? You are ignoring his chats, but the command makes it official. What, Opting? Opting is so rude. So rude. Augie, who's talking about Furbies? Not me. No, what the heck? What kind of martial arts nonsense is this? What the heck? This is like The Sims 4 glitched fighting and glitched hugging. Oh my gosh. Upton, remember when you said martial arts was weird last time? You withdraw that comment. The martial arts is weird this time. Shadow martial arts, says Augie. Look at their arms. Her arm, watch. Her leg is kicking back, and her arm is like Oh, jeez. That looks so painful. Shaz, look at her opponent's arms. So bad, isn't it? Nursada Kimball defeated Maya Wang in a ranked sparring tournament match, 2-1. Good job, Nursada. Good job. Level 5 of the martial arts skill as well. Nice. Oh, go to work to complete this opportunity. Yes. What is she doing? Tell a funny story. Okay. Can we learn a song? The Love of Xinglo. Okay. We're gonna learn another song. We're gonna learn a new song. Are we ready for this? Shaz, Ruffle. Shaz, I zoomed in. Yes, I've zoomed in. You're laughing so hard. Now she's gonna have 3 songs that she's gonna sing on a regular basis. She wanted to train with a training dummy. She's done that. Once she gets to go home, we'll build her little greenhouse. Opting the rarest of kung fu. Yeah, the rarest of kung fu's. I like it. I like it. Shaz, holy snapping duck poop. Ew. Can you imagine if duck poop snap, crackled, and popped like popping candy? Shaz, you're looking to see if you can put Blue Sky on your phone. You can, yeah, there's an app for it. Shaz, ew, but funny. I am so sorry for anyone who might be watching this be squeamish. I'm just so weird sometimes. So she's at like level 6.5 or 5.5. I can't remember which. I could look it up, but I'm lazy. Okay, fine, I'll look it up. 5.5. It's like I could look it up, but I'm kind of lazy. Alright, I'm gonna have her go back to base camp. Mainly because she's really stinky and she's about to pee herself. So, you know. She's doing so well, though. She's a green belt in Kung Fu. She's doing really well. At her age, you know. Augie, if you eat an oriental meal while wearing a martial art outfit, would that mean you're eating kung food? I love it, Augie. I love it. Alright, she's gonna run home. Wait, no, she's gonna cycle home. Shaz, you're pardon me. You're downloading it now? Sweet. I am Muir Sims over on Blue Sky, by the way. Same as here. Same as YouTube. I changed my name everywhere. Except for Facebook, you know, which I never touch anymore, so. Opting, would it be a succulent Chinese meal? Shaz might get that reference. Augie, this you know. What, that I'm Muir Sims everywhere, or that I'm never on Facebook anymore? Shaz, sometimes iPhone doesn't have the same apps as other brand as another brand of smartphone. This is true. This is very true. Other times, the iPhone has more apps. There's one app in particular that I want to get, but I can't because it's only on the iPhone. It's like Paul's GarageBand is only on the iPhone. You can't get that for Android. Okay. She's home. I'll have her take a shower. An evil shower. And then let her go to the toilet. And then she can do what she wants until the end of her holiday. Augie, you follow me on Blue Sky? You do indeed. You do indeed. Shaz, you like the scene out of Dude, Where's My Car? And then... I opened the car door. And then... It's a bop. She's just gonna be singing all these songs now, just constant loop nonstop. Shaz, you forgot your password. My password is like this long stream of numbers, letters, and symbols that I have no chance of remembering. So I need to put Blue Sky on my phone. I've got the app, I just need to log in. Which means I need to painstakingly type in that long pass code thing that I've got of mine that I've got. Opting, this says FN Fortnite jam tracks, but not well coordinated vibes. Possibly. Right, what is she doing? She is practicing chess. Sweet, because she does have a wish to master her logic skill. So that is fine. If she wants to do that for her last remaining few hours, she can definitely do it. I will have her practice until her logic increases. I do love that in The Sims 3 you can grab this and pull it out. So you can have her practice chess or practice chess until her logic skill goes up. And it's like that for pretty much any activity. And I absolutely love it. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and have her speed through this. Because she does need to go home or she is going to be going home soon. Oh, there we go. Do we want to go on a date? Sure. Sure. Let's go on a date. I don't know when we're supposed to go on the date, but okay. Do you want to go on a date? Yeah, sure. I'll just sit down and read a book. What? What? Augie redeems pick a game for another week of Sims 3. Next week, Augie, I think you missed the announcement. Next week on Wednesday, I'm going to do a bit of a build tour. So anyone who has built anything in The Sims 4, even if it's just one thing, if you'd like me to tour your build, I will 100% do it on Wednesday. And who's yelling? Dude, go to bed if you're tired. I can't control you. Honestly, some Sims are weird. But anyway, yeah. So, next Wednesday, we're doing a Sims 4 build tour. So if you have anything that you would like me to look at during the live stream, go over to the Discord and put it in my Discord. I need the name of the lot and your Sims 4 gallery ID. And then on Thursday, we're going to be playing The Sims 1. And as far as I know, I've heard that Sims 1 doesn't really have any wishes or whims or, wants. So we can't do the wishes challenge. But Bees has suggested that we do a crafting challenge where we can only make money by crafting things. So, like painting, pottery, whatever kind of crafty things there is to do in The Sims 1, we can only make money by doing those things. Opting, Muir's forbidden it, but if I redeem a week, if you redeem a week of Sims 2 and if Augie redeems a week of Sims 2 and you redeem a week of Sims 1, then the sum would work out to a week of Sims 3. I like it. I like it, Opting. So yeah, the Discord, if you're on Twitch, the Discord link is down below the video. There should literally be a Discord link down there. And if you're on YouTube, the Discord link is in the description of the live stream. All right, her holiday is finished. And now I need to find all of these things. We got a table lamp to find. I think I found it. There we go. The Arga Stool XR. Yep, the Irish pub stand. The drink glass. The rounded drink glass. The lounger. I don't know why, but I'm like addicted to this stuff. The hot tub. I think that's it. I think that's all we can do. Oh, no, the juice bar. Okay, we got the juice bar. There we go. Whoa. Where'd she go? Is she going home? Yeah, she's on her way home. It's fine. Opting, there's a certain art to a good bank robbery. Can you rob a bank? In The Sims 4 or Sims 3, I don't know. I know that you can become like a robber in one of the Sims, but I'm not sure which one it is. I want to say it's either The Sims 2 or Sims 3 that you can actually become a robber and rob houses. Shaz, you now have Blue Sky on your iPhone and changed your handle to the same here. Sweet. All right, Tragic Clown, will you please, yeah, fine. Please repair the TV. Don't give me that I can't reach the TV stuff. Go repair the TV, please. Okay. Let's get this woman a greenhouse. So, outdoors. Let's see. What do we have? Slip and slide, wedding arch, cow plant. Okay, first of all, oh no, I can't. I don't have enough sim points. I have to buy okay, never mind. I was gonna say, let's get her a cow plant, but I don't have enough sim points. And I'm not buying sim points. You can forget that. Augie, you found Chaz. Yay! Opting, you followed Chaz, then you close Blue Sky and we'll forget to reopen it till the next time you need to follow someone. I like it. I like it, Opting. Okay, let's see. Parasol. I'm just seeing, like... Hold on. We gotta get the beekeeping box, for starters. Let's get the BZB bouncing bauble. I don't think adults can use it, but we'll get it for bees. I'll take a screenshot and show bees. Let's see. Seeing what all we've got here. Slides, more slides, climbers, fairy castle, a jungle gym, a fire pit, a dragon egg, workbenches, a treehouse, a wishing well. Let's see. Is there anything else that's really good? Whirlpool hot tubs. Lots of hot tubs, sorry. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's make... We'll go into build mode. And walls. And let's make her a greenhouse right back here, I think. The gnome... How'd the gnome get all the way over there? It's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna make her like an absolutely massive house, just maybe a 5x5. There we go. And then we will need a window. A window. We'll need a lot of windows, not just a window. We'll need a bunch of windows. So let's see. What makes a good... Nope, that's not a good one. We need like a complete, you know, floor to ceiling style window. Augie, it decided to take a gnome around the garden. Shaz, you don't know who to find who's following you? I cannot remember off the top of my head. That's too small. What about that one? I mean, that's almost big enough. Hold on. Okay, I'll put one down there just in case. Nope, that's too small. Nope, that's too small. Nope. Definitely too small. Almost, but not quite. That's not really a greenhouse window. No, that's too small. See, this is a problem with The Sims 3, is you can't tell if windows are... Ooh, that's the perfect one. Okay, that is 100% perfect. Yes. Yes, definitely 100% this one. Okay, let me get rid of that. And we will just use a bunch... we'll grab a bunch of these. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. Shaz, where the heck did you get 24 followers from? The Magic Blue Sky Fairy. The Magic Blue Sky Fairy is where you got it from. Okay, so this is the limbo window. Are there any matching long windows that are just one tile? No, that's too small. This game. The Bayside Retreat window? I think that'll work. Yes, yes, that will do nicely. That will definitely do nicely. So she needs to... We'll just put those in there, and then we'll get a door. You know, the little bayside window. It's a nice little... I think it suits a greenhouse. Sort of. Sort of, kind of. It'll be fine. Honest. The Niceland door. That is a perfect fit. Yes, that will do. Okay, so now we've got the nice greenhouse. Now let's go up and do the roof. We're not going to bother with the ceiling. We're just going to make the roof. So we've got the roof. We've got an auto roof. I kind of want a gable roof, not a hipped. So if we do, yeah, that works. And can we have a glass roof? Does The Sims 3 have a glass roof? I'm thinking no. I am thinking the answer is no. No, it does not. We can do a thatch roof. Oh, it's gotta be... Never mind. It's gotta be for the entire... Okay, fine. You have to have the same roof across all of your builds. That, not gonna lie, that sucks. But it's fine. We'll go with that. She's got a nice little house, doesn't she? I mean, it's not perfect, but it's okay. Augie, Shaz, you know Augie's real name. Augie, do not tell them it's Francine. Augie, your real name's Francine? Shaz, you're gonna have to check out some kind of newbie tutorial on Blue Sky. Augie, what? Oh, Shaz, stop rubbing your nose. Augie, just because you're tall like Frankenstein. Shaz, her house is so cute. Aw, thank you. Thank you. Bird. What is this? Tragic Clown achieved. Okay, yeah, that's fine. A sale has just started at Budget Books. Don't care. Happiness points. Mersada managed to pick up all the extra mail before she left and is carrying all of it. Okay. That's nice. Okay, so the next thing we need... Hold on. Let me go back here and then go down. So what we need to do next is we need to grab the bees. And the bees, unfortunately, have to stay outside, but we'll put them there. And then we'll take this bee, and we will... Okay, that has to be outside as well. That's fine. We will put this bee right here next to those bees. It's fine. Shaz, I'm Dad. Are you sure? Borderlands 4 comes out next week. I did see it on Epic Games. It's like, is it 50 pounds or something like that? 50 or 60? Expensive. I know that much. Shaz, Maka is McLeod, but he just doesn't know it yet. Shaz, what to call opting? That's a good question. Okay, so let's see. Outdoor activities. We need some kind of gardening thing in here. Is there... No, that's a surfboard. That's a picnic blanket. I'm like, are there gardening, like, actual gardening things in here? Or No. I'm guessing no. I'm guessing there aren't, like, gardening pots in The Sims 3. There's a swing set, an outdoor shower. There's loads of stuff, but there's a sculpting station. I'm not seeing any specific gardening things. So that's okay. She can put all of her seeds in here and you know, garden. So that's absolutely fine. The only thing that we need to do next is color the walls, which is kind of silly if you think about it, because you know, it's all glass, but I do know that your Sims really don't like it if you don't cover the walls. So there we go. We'll just put some paint on to make the Sim happy and make her think, you know, that the build is done. Silly Sims. Silly Sims. There we go. She now has a greenhouse. I'm just hoping that you know, the seeds and plants can go in there. So if I grab that mandrake and we go back into buy mode, can I grab it and put it in here? Must be outside. Gosh darn it. So you can't have actual greenhouses in The Sims 3. Hold on. Hold on. I can fix this. I can fix this. Still says it's out, has to be outside. Fine. 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 Update, you never really got into Borderlands 3. You loved the first two and the prequel. 3 was just too expansive for what it is. I played all the Borderlands games live on stream a couple of years ago. It was loads of fun. Update, your outbuilding's good. You've not been doing much recently, but your wife has been getting all the drywall skimmed and sanded. You started moving back into the less immediate stuff, running a vent stack for the plumbing, venting the bathroom, and so on. Cool. Shaz, Opting's name is Bob Ting. Okay, I like it. Alright, so what we're gonna have to do then, I'm gonna have to sell all of these windows and doors. Gosh darn you, Sims. You can't have nice things in The Sims, you know? It's fine. Not even angry. Alright, maybe a little bit angry. Not angry, just disappointed. Okay. Let's go back to build mode. Let's do fences. And we will do this really nice cement fence. You know, breeze blocks, right? We'll 100% do breeze blocks. See, look how nice that is. It better say that this is indoors. Or outdoors, rather. Okay, we got the breeze blocks. Let's get the fence. Or the gate, rather. What should we do for the gate? For something like this? I'm thinking maybe something really, really nice. Like... the misspelled... no. What's the most expensive gate? The electronic safeguard gate. There we go. It may be a little bit overkill, you know, but I'm sure it'll be fine. There we are. Now we can, oh yes, good. We can put the beehive right there. We can put this little bee right next to the beehive. And now we can take the mandrake and put it in the garden as well. There we go. There. Now she has a little garden. It's not a greenhouse, but it's a little garden spot. So let's see. Lock for everyone but household. And now let's have her go over here and tend to her garden and feed the bees. There we go. Shaz, no, yeah, there's no glass roofs. There's, you can't put plants indoors in The Sims 3, and a greenhouse is classified as indoors. It's a whole thing. It sucks, but there you go. Opting, you've got your Linux PC on which you can play some things, but nothing demanding. When the PS4 stops being viable, you're switching to Windows PC. Windows or Linux. Or something else. Shaz, OMG, a bee! Yes. I had to. I absolutely 100% had to put a little bee thing there. There we go. Gotta put that picture in there just for bees. Augie, you're cleaning at a subway station in Power Wash Simulator. I like it. Shaz, so by the sound in your game, you guys, Bonehead hasn't fixed the TV. No, she has not. And, here we go. Tragic Clown is fixing the TV. He's in the process. He's a ghost, so he can't die. from being electrocuted or anything, you know, so it's all good, right? It's all good. Opting Windows, you'll keep your current Linux machine for most things. Should be another good few years, but you'll build a dedicated gaming PC. Nice. I love the electric fence just for the garden. That is freaking hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. Shaz, you want to play House Flipper or House Flipper 2? Shaz, watch Devin Bumpkin on YouTube. He's doing he's doing some videos, I think 1 video a week of House Flipper 2. Seriously, really good videos to watch. Oh no, the plant died! No! Gosh darn it! It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna have her plant a bee or a mandrake root. Plant a mandrake root, please. It's fine. Let's see. Can she plant any of these? Can she plant any of these seeds yet? Let's see. Wait, did that just automatically plant itself? No. Okay, there we go. Yeah, she needs to have gardening skill 5 to plant the seed. Gosh darn it, she doesn't have gardening skill 5. Those are unknown special seeds, unknown rare, unknown uncommon. She can't plant any of those. I don't... Oh, okay, she planted the mandrake. That's good. That's good. So, will you please fertilize with another mandrake root, please? Because I don't want that plant to die on her. So this seed... No, she can't plant that seed either. Okay. And she won't be able to plant the rare seed either. Gosh darn it. Can I... Okay, she can't plant the death flower. So it doesn't look like there's any seeds that she can plant that's in her inventory. And I can't just click on the ground and have her plant seeds on the ground. You know, like buy seeds. If I click on her... I kind of want, before we wrap up tonight up, I kind of want her to get a little bit of a, you know, of a garden. And then I want to have her retire. Jobs and professions. Nope, that's not it. Jobs and offers. Take unpaid time off. Quit work. Okay, I'm gonna have her retire by quitting work. I don't know how... Oh, wait, no. That's how you do it. You actually retire. Okay, I'm gonna have her retire. And then I kind of want her to... It doesn't look like I can actually purchase things on the phone, which kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. But it's fine. So I can't have... she's just gonna have to deal with having mandrakes. She's gonna have a mandrake garden. Yes. She's got a pension of 300 simoleons per day. That's fine. So I'm gonna just have her plant mini. And hold on. I got it. There we go. Okay, there we go. I'm just having her plant as many mandrakes as she can. She's just gonna have a mandrake garden. She just has a nice little mandrake garden going on here. Augie, House Flipper is good. I've got the first House Flipper, and I absolutely loved playing it. It was such a good game. Shaz, sure. Hold on. It's Devin Bumpkin. There you go. That's the YouTuber. He's a really nice... I was gonna say a nice young man, but he's 40 this year. He's his birthday is coming up later on this month, so... Yep, thank you, Augie. Augie beat me to it. Augie, compared to you, that is young. Yeah, he's I didn't think he was that old, to be honest. I thought he was in his like mid, you know, low to mid 30s. But yeah, he's 40 this year. I'm like, there's... It surprised me when he said how old he was, you know? All right, we got her a garden. She's got her nice garden now. I will have her fertilize a garden with best fertilizers. Actually, no, because she's only got these seeds for fertilizers, and I don't want her to use those up. So that's absolutely fine. She's doing really well for herself, though. I mean, she's got a candy bike. She's got a bunch of fitness things and dominoes outside. She's got a secret room with the turn everything into gold plumb bob altar thing.
Oh, Brindle's up? Mashta.
Sats.
No.
Hey.
Wow.
Zug Jahani Mas. Gerb. Stun. Amaluba Ziva. Istaba Wasa. Steve.
Ika. Jusipno Menzor.
I don't know what he said to her to piss her off, but wow.
Nurk.
Okay, well, I think we have done enough to satisfy, the challenge, because the challenge is literally satisfy her wishes and until her lifetime wish is done, and the sim has a house to satisfy their every need, and she's got it. She's got a maid. She's got a secret room. She's got her bedroom. She has her jelly bean bush. What more could an evil mastermind want? Oh, what just happened? She's itchy. Oops. And on that note, and on that note, Augie, you're not satisfied. You want at least another 5 weeks of this. Oh dear. Next week we're going into the Sims 1 and starting a Sims 1 challenge. Shaz, story. A long time ago, you used to play Second Life, and you met these two sweet men that were a couple in real life. One was going to move with the other in with the other one from Washington to New Zealand, and they did. Then they wanted to get married. It was illegal in um RL back then, so they decided to marry in SL. You used to perform weddings also, and you were honored when they asked you to do the ceremony on voice. You cried the entire way through. Since then, they've broken up, but they still live in New Zealand. Aw. They adopted you in Second Life, and you still call them both dad. Aw. That is so sweet. Second Life really gave that out to people back then, didn't it? Seriously awesome. Okay. Right. I'm going to save the game. It's going to take about 50 years, but that's okay. And while it's taken 50 years to save, let's find out who all is online tonight. Who do you think's online? Who are we going to raid? Who are we? Shush, Muir. Um, hmm. Shaz, most wonderful gentleman you have in your life, one more than the others. You still chat a lot. That is extremely sweet, Shaz, definitely. Augie, Muir is online. I love it. I love it. Okay, so let's see. Justin Games is playing Sims 4. We haven't rated Justin in a good long while. So let's go to Justin, give them our raid tonight. Let me find the raid button. There it is. And search for Justin. Whoops, I can't spell. It's okay. Justin Games. Here we go. Yes, he is indeed streaming. He is doing a build challenge, which is going to be loads of fun. I do love a good build challenge. And my friends, thank you so much for being with me tonight. And in the final episode of our Sims 3 Wishes Challenge. Seriously awesome. Next week, Monday night, Fortnite, Wednesday, we're going to be doing build tours. And Thursday, we'll be heading into Sims 1 and doing a crafting challenge. Rags to Riches crafting challenge, where we can only make money by crafting things. We'll see how that goes, shall we? But anyway, have a wonderful rest of your week and a fantastic weekend, my friends. And I will see you on Mondays. Until then, you know the drill. Stay safe, stay hydrated, be awesome, Bye.